What's up, fam? It's been such a it's been a really long time. Happy Friday. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It's like one day away, like New Year's Eve, and I just thought what better way to kick off the year than just talking about some common obstacles that a lot of young Christian single women face. In just a few short weeks, I am launching my guide, A Single Girl's Guide to Thriving in the Moment, because there's a lot that goes into singleness. You feel lonely, you can feel desperate, you can feel like God has forgotten. And I wanted to start off by talking about what it feels like and how to get through feeling like God has forgotten. Because at least in my situation, I have multiple friends who are in relationships, and I've been single for like 3 years. And it makes me think, like, why is God being good to other people and not to me? Like, I've been praying for this, and everyone else is just getting what I want. And I know that there's someone that needs this message, and I want to speak to a sister or brother today because there's just so much that goes into it, feeling like God is forgotten and feeling like maybe he's good to other people and just not good to you. First of all, I want to start off by saying that I think of God as a 360-degree screen, because a screen like that sees literally everything, sees every nook, every cranny, everything. And it's so hard to even explain how that compares to us, because like I just said, God knows everything. God sees everything just like that screen would. Versus us, our vision is just so limited. We truly have no idea what is going to happen tomorrow or what the next year holds, as 2023 is, right around the corner. So I want to encourage you, any person who has felt like God is forgotten, who has felt like God is just not here in this situation. I want to say that just because you don't see a picture forming does not mean that there isn't formation happening, because like, even if you're putting together a puzzle, like I was a huge puzzle girl as a kid, and I would be putting, together these pieces, and I'd be like, how is this going to turn into a beautiful horse like the box says? And it would take me hours just to put something together, and then at the end it was a beautiful horse. You know what I mean? And a lot of the time, if we don't see results right away, you think, well, nothing's happening, so what's even the point? And this could go to any situation. If you know that one day you want to be married, so you're thinking, right now I'm single, but let me prepare for marriage. So you start going on a couple dates and you feel like no one really gets you, or you just haven't found someone that's compatible for you yet. And you think, how is preparing for marriage helping me? Like, there's no point, because I can't find anyone that I'd be compatible with. And that may be God's plan for you. Marriage may be in your future, but it may not be. And those are two very realistic obstacles that, I have faced as a single girl. And so a lot of the time we say that God is good. We say that God is all of these things, that he could be everywhere at once. But our belief quickly shrinks when we aren't given what we want, when we aren't given what we spend nights and days praying for. And, we're so desperate. We want it so desperately. And I want to speak to someone that is in this situation, because it's so hard to even hold your faith still. And I want to ask, are you going to be the person that stays strong in their faith while everyone else walks away? Like, because that is a really important question, because that is the truth, and I want to say that because we're so good to say that God is good, we're so good to say that, we're so quick to say that God can be everywhere at once. So that is the truth. So walk in that. Even if you don't see a picture being formed right then and there, I pray that you know that even if formation isn't immediately happening or happening at your timing to your liking, I pray that you realize that it's still there. So just because you don't see God working right in front of your eyes does not mean that he's still not working. And I just want to say that to any person who feels like God is forgotten. Because like I said, we're so quick to say that he's good to everyone, that he's good even when we don't deserve it. But our belief quickly shrinks when we don't get what we desperately want. So that was just a little bit of encouragement. And that was one really big excerpt in A Single Girl's Guide to Thriving in the Moment, which is coming out in just a few short weeks. And I'm so excited to keep you guys in the loop, because I know that this will speak to a believer out there. Yeah, I love you guys so much. And if I don't speak to you guys before the new year, happy new year, happy 2023. I pray that you start the new year starting to heal, and that you're healing, and that you're praying, and that you're just trusting God to unfold his plan over your life graciously, because that's truly who he is and how he works. So I love you guys, and this was a great live, and I will see you guys in 2023. Bye, guys.